What's going on, guys? Agent J here, back again with another vlog for you. And as you can see, I'm sitting in the school parking lot, just got done with class. So let's head out and let's just start talking again, because you guys are my outlet. And I appreciate all the comments you guys left me last time. It really helps, you know, kind of get through shit that I'm going through when people are like, hey, you know, keep your head up. Even the smallest, you know, comments or whatever, just kind of help things out. Basically, it's been, I don't know how long, a week and a half since I did that last vlog. Talked about, you know, losing my job and unemployed, and I'm still in that same situation. The only difference is now I got bills coming up, which is really, I'm like really starting to freak out. I got enough money to pay bills this month, but, you know, if I don't get a job till next month, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And that girl just about got fucking hit. I'm sorry for my language, but she did not look both ways before crossing. Yeah, but then, you know, I started thinking about, and I want you guys to think about it too. I know a lot of you guys growing up, teenagers, I was kind of the same way, where, you know, everything is kind of the end of the world, and you think that, you know, your life is horrible and you might not get along with your parents or your siblings, but you just got to know, and it's kind of what I kind of helped myself get through it along with your guys' help, is that no matter how bad you guys think that that you have something, no matter how bad it is, there's always somebody out there not only worse than you, but like 10 times worse than you. There's somebody out there, and I hope, I don't know, there's gonna be one person with like the worst life, and that would suck, but other than that guy, there's always somebody worse, if not 10 times worse than what you're going through. And that's kind of where I got to kind of put things in perspective, that, yeah, you know, it sucks that I don't have a job, and, you know, I got a mortgage for my house that I'm going to struggle to pay here in a month. But some people would just die to be in the situation where they even have, you know, a mortgage that they can't even pay. You know, people don't have a house, and I have a house, and it's stuff like that I got to keep in mind. And it's another thing I started talking about too, or thinking about, is I posted on my Facebook, my personal Facebook, not anything that you guys would see, but that I kind of wish that sometimes in life you go through these moments that, and I'm not a person of faith at all, I don't believe in God, heaven, hell, anything like that, but at some point I kind of wish that I did, because people like that. What are you doing? Have you driven before in your life? People that go through stuff, that have that faith, that have, you know, the belief in, you know, God or whatever, it kind of really helps them through it. People kind of fall back. You always hear about people falling back on their faith. Here's downtown Indy, by the way. Can't really see because of those trees, but I've done vlogs before, but not on this channel. So if you're new to this channel, this is Indianapolis. That's like turning here on West Street, downtown. There you go. That's Indianapolis. But yeah, what was I talking about? Yeah, people of faith, you always hear about people talking about kind of falling back on their faith, and it's something that I don't have. It's not something that I'm going to get into just because. I don't want, you know, if I fall into faith somehow, I want it to be, you know, meaningful. I don't want to just pick up a Bible and start reading it just to help me through not having a job, if that makes sense. But it's not something I believe in, but at some points I kind of not really regret not believing in it, but, you know, kind of would be nice to have that, because I don't really have any. You can always think about God and have hope, and there's a greater plan or whatever, but I just kind of got to go with what's real and what's in front of me, what's today, and it sucks, you know. My arm's getting tired. I'm gonna switch arms. So that's kind of where I'm at. I'm really stressed, so I'm trying to really get work through it. I've applied to, I think, 15 different places here in the last 2 weeks, still kind of waiting to hear back from people. It's what I just sitting here, just stare at my phone all day, pretty much. What else? Yeah, I applied to like 15 different places, and right now I do kind of have a job, but it's not going to be enough money to really do anything. It'll be enough to maybe pay the bills next month too. Like I said, I don't know if I mentioned it before, I work at an apple orchard with my mother. I have class Tuesday, Thursday, so I don't work Monday, Wednesday, Friday, just about 5-6 hours a day, so it's nothing crazy, but at least it is something. And when I get a job, hopefully all these applications, my hope is that I can get a couple jobs and really start making not good money, but decent money, be able to save in case something like this ever happens again. Because there's one thing I learned. I was actually in a really good situation where I was working when I worked at pizza place. I was working 40 hours a week, and I was living in an apartment with 3 of my friends, which if you split bills in an apartment 4 ways, really cheap. I think I was making like $1,100 a month, $1,000 to $1,100 a month, which doesn't sound like a whole lot, but when you're in college, it's a lot. Especially I was only paying probably like $300. What was that noise? It's like asphalt around. Anyway, I was only paying like $300 in bills and rent a month, so I was making plus $800. But then I would go out literally like 3 times a week to the bars and stuff, and really didn't save money. I did save some, but not as much I could have. So if you're ever in a situation where you're making money, don't let it burn a hole in your pocket. Throw it in a savings account. Do that. So that's the advice I have to give to you guys. That was this is just kind of an update of what is going on, because I'm sure some of you are worried about me or whatever, but trying to work through it, and hopefully my next vlog I'll have a job and be a lot happier mood. So I just left Indianapolis, about 10 minutes from my house, and that's about it. So hopefully I don't crash. This is Agent J, and thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully here's 2 better days for you and for me. So I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.